If you're an experienced business analyst and you want to showcase your skills to your employer or to your managers, then what are the options you have? One of the options is to get certified, and get certified, I definitely refer to the certifications which are of repute. Just doing any certification is not going to help your cause at all. So as an experienced business analyst, which are the certifications which are the topmost certifications? These are two certifications called CCBA and CBAP. Both of these come from International Institute of Business Analysis based out of Canada. So today, I'm going to talk about CCBA and CBAP and help you in making the right decision in choosing which one you should go for. So let's start by looking at when do you become eligible for CCBA or CBAP. Now, one important thing to note before we get into eligibility criteria is that you don't need to have CCBA to be eligible for CBAP. So that is out of the way. Let's talk about the eligibility. So first eligibility, let's first talk about CCBA. For CCBA, you need 3,750 hours of business analysis experience. Note that I'm not talking about as a business analyst. I'm talking about experience doing business analysis activities. So even if your designation could be different, but if you're doing business analysis activities, it is counted. This 3,750 hours translate to roughly 3 years of experience. And that too in the last 7 years. That is important. Now, if you dig deeper, it also boils down to 900 hours of experience in any of the two knowledge areas as per BA BOK, which is Business Analysis Body of Knowledge. So if you have 900 hours in any of the two knowledge areas, you still qualify, or 500 hours in any of the 4 knowledge areas. These knowledge areas pertain to business analysis activities like planning and monitoring, analysis and design, and so on. Now let's talk about CBAP. The eligibility criteria in terms of experience is 7,500 hours of experience in business analysis activities in the last 10 years. It also translates to 900 hours in any of the 4 knowledge areas as per BAP. So that tells you that if you are having around 3 years of experience, you qualify for CCBA. If you are having 5 years experience, you qualify for CBAP. So how do you decide between CCBA and CBAP? That depends on the number of years of experience you have plus your situation. So let's talk about 3 scenarios. Okay, scenario number 1, which is if your business analysis experience is 2 years or less, then you don't qualify for either one of them. Do you have any other option for certifications? Of course there is. So you can go for ECBA certification if you wish to. There are also other certifications which you can try. For example, BCS certifications if you especially you are in United Kingdom. British Computer Society business analysis certifications are also very reputed in United Kingdom. So you can consider those as well. Now scenario number 2. You are either about to complete 3 years of business analysis experience or you are having around 3 years of experience. Now consider this scenario a little more in detail. So you have 3 years of experience and now you start thinking about taking up CCBA because you are only eligible for CCBA. Now if your company is mandating it, that if you do this, you will be getting promotion or you will be put up in a very prestigious project, then it's an automatic choice. You should go for CCBA. But let's consider other scenario that you have just completed 3 years or thereabout. Now you start thinking about it and then you will prepare for CCBA. This entire exercise may take 9 months to 12 months because you have to choose a training academy. You have to choose when to start. If your project work is pretty tough, you may have to delay this entire thing. So in that case, it will take around maybe by the time you complete your training and your prep, it is around 3 years, very close to 4 years. So consider this, if you have to put in money and significant amount of effort for preparation of either of these certifications, would you like to do it twice in your career, or you would like to wait for getting eligible for the CBAP? Given the choice, my personal view is that if you can wait for a year, please go ahead and wait for it. In the meanwhile, if your company has not mandated for any of the CCBA or CBAP certifications, then you can consider many other certifications. For example, there is a certification from IAB itself, which is on Agile Analysis or Agile Business Analysis certification. You can also consider a CBDA certification, which is Certification in Business Data Analysis. Or you can consider Product Owner certifications. Product Owner certifications are available from IABA as well as Scrum Alliance and Scrum.org. So there are several options which you can do between a period of 2 to 5 years. Okay, including Agile Analysis, CPOA, which is Product Owner, either from IABA or from Scrum Alliance. Also, any of the data analysis related certifications. So, the conclusion for this entire discussion is that if it is company mandated and you are eligible, please go for CCBA. But if you are at the cusp where if you wait for a year and you can qualify for or you become eligible for CBAP, then in my view, please wait for CBAP because it is worth the effort in the end. I'll come up with next question, its answer. These are the questions which I generally get from our learners from different batches. So I generally take up the most critical and the important questions so that with my view and my experience, I can help you in making the right decisions or understanding the correct things to do. Stay tuned.